Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. So I don't know if it's a leak or whatever have you, but Playboi Carti did drop a new song from whatever happens, and he was dissing Kanye West and accuses Ye of stealing his song with NBA YoungBoy. So I seen the song he dropped it with YB. YB was going crazy. I seen. I'm like, okay, YB. YB, you know what I'm saying? He dropped the song with NBA YoungBoy. I didn't see that collab coming. Well, it made sense if you listen to the Baby and YoungBoy's collab tape. Better Than You or whatever it was called, and they had a song called Syracuse. The nigga sounded like Playboi Carti. I was saying that was NBA Carti. I was literally saying that. So I don't know if Playboi Carti heard that shit like, oh damn, this nigga talking to me. He talking to my soul. Oh, we got a collab. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if that's what it was and they locked in to do the collab. It was what it was. So we'll see. You know what's crazy, and a lot of niggas don't know. Allegedly, we were supposed to get an NBA YoungBoy and Lil Uzi song or even mixtape, but because of the shit with Uzi and Rich the Kid and YB being loyal, he like, hey, big dog, I'm not gonna do that. Rich the Kid, my man, so hey, that ain't gonna come out, or I can't collab with dude. Which sucks, man. I would love to hear YB and Uzi. I feel like that would be a great song. I feel like they can make some good music together. It sucks. It does suck, man. Anyways and anywho's. We have this. So, to be fair, I'm surprised Kanye is not. What's it called? It makes sense Kanye trying to do a song with NBA YoungBoy. It does make sense. I am not surprised that that is a thing, to be fair. But even still, it is crazy. Like, why would you try to still Playboi Carti song? I thought their beef was over. Thought they would be respectful, whatever have you, and they'll keep it pushing. But clearly, it's not. It is what it is. I don't know if it's going to be a situation where Ye was on the song, because Ye was stating like there was a song on Carti's album or whatever have you that he was taking out the song, whatever have you. I don't know. So we'll see exactly what happens. But all I know, it sounded decent. YB was spitting. It was cool. I wasn't mad at it. So I don't know if Ye's going to drop his version with YB. I don't fucking know. We'll see exactly what happens. But I think he might have. Yeah, I think he did. Anyway, sorry. So, Playboi Carti has issued a response to Kanye West after a song with NBA YoungBoy dropped on Instagram this afternoon. Playboi Carti was not happy with Kanye West, and it was all because of a song he dropped earlier today. Ye took to Instagram with a song Alive, which features NBA YoungBoy. Furthermore, it features samples from Carti's track Crank off of I Am Music. Initially, fans figured this was authorized by Carti and that it was a peace offering. Carti and Ye have been beefing, but there were reports that they had squashed it. As it turns out, that is not the case. We know this because moments ago, Playboi Carti took to his Opium Instagram account and took aim at Kanye West. This my song, little bruh, at Ye, Carti wrote, matter-of-factly. Additionally, the artist posted a music video to which appears to be the original song. Below, you can hear the track, which features NBA YoungBoy's vocals at the beginning. Subsequently, we get hit with a exceptional deep Carti flow that might throw some fans off. Based on the visuals and the homages to YB throughout it, it appears as though it was something Carti had been planning to drop for some time. One has to wonder how this got into the hands of Ye and possessed the artist to make this part of his Yeezy Season 10 Pro. This nigga's doing Yeezy Season 10. Yo, I forgot. First of all, to the niggas who's buying the new Yeezys, because I follow this one YouTuber who's a sneakerhead. Yeah, they ain't the best. So the new, like the Yeezy pods and all the other shit that nigga dropping, I have not bought that shit. So again, I don't know what's going on with y'all niggas, but yeah, I've not been hearing the best of things about them. So I'd say at your own risk, do what you gotta do. But anyways, what we do know, however, is that Carti and Ye have been at odds over the last few months, and Kanye West had been saying some hurtful things about Playboi Carti's music following the release of music back in March. In midst of this, Carti was one of the few artists online who stood up to Ye, telling him to shut the F up. While Kanye continued to go after Carti, he eventually moved on to different targets. Recently, it was suggested that these two were now back on friendly terms with one another. With Carti coming after Ye in such a it's not a blatant fashion. If this is my song, right? I had this in the tuck. I was gonna drop this shit. You already know what YB does. Everybody gonna be in the comments like, "Oh my gosh, YB." You already know what he does. You gonna drop it. Carti did come out and say he was working on a new project called like Baby Boy or whatever the fuck it was called, and like he was gonna drop another new project. Not maybe this year, but maybe next year. But anyways, he was working on some shit, and this could have potentially been one of the songs that was on there, and we already know what it was gonna do. And hey, YB was going crazy. Like, he fit on the beat great. He was going crazy. I ain't gonna lie. So the fact that you had this in the tuck, maybe Ye heard it because you played it for him, like, oh, yo, I got this shit hard as hell, and it didn't make music. Maybe you're like, oh, I'm gonna drop this on the next one, you know, and now YB out of jail, so we could really go crazy with this, so I'm gonna drop this later on. And then Ye leaks it like, oh yeah, this my song YB, it's called Alive. Because I remember, because it was called Alive or Top is Alive, whatever the fuck the thing was doing. So I don't know if y'all was both working on this, Ye was producing or something like that, or whatever have you, but it was what it was, and we know it's newer because we see Geo in the video doing whatever. But yeah, it's just one of them situations, like, it is what it is at the end of the day. We'll see what happens. We'll see. I heard the Playboi Carti and YB version. I'm gonna go listen to the Ye version. I don't know if there's really any difference, but yeah. We'll see exactly what goes on with this little situation. It must suck, though. If I had some shit in the tuck and, yeah, we not mans anymore, we beefing or whatever, and a nigga leaked it, bro, that would be crazy as hell. But yeah, what do y'all think about this situation? Besides that, you already know what it is. It's your friendly neighborhood Cat A signing off for today. The Black TJ Dewaller doing this thing. My name ring bells like Quasimodo. Hit like, subscribe. We trying to hit a little bit more to herb. And I'm gone. Slime Zoom. Peace, y'all, gang.